All right, ladies and fucking gentlemen, man. Welcome back to Stoner Talk Podcast, man. I gotta do some quick updates, before I start. I haven't been uploading any episodes in like a couple of days, maybe a week, maybe more than a week. I don't even remember. Only because I'm the type of person that, like, if I get interested in something or invested in something, I'll get like super hyper fucking focused into it, right? So recently, I haven't really been making. My name is Napescape, right? Obviously, I make music. Fucking, it's on Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube Music, everywhere you can stream music. My music's there, Napescape. So yeah, I make music. I haven't made music in months, because I've been focusing on my my podcast that I've been trying to do, and I've been focusing on working out. I'm trying to, like, I was bulking up for a bit. I gained a lot of weight. I could see it in my cheeks. I could see it in my chin. I had like a little bit of a double chin for a bit. And then I started cutting recently. So I've been cutting back, I slimmed down a little bit. I'm probably going to keep cutting for maybe a month or two. And then I'll start bulking up again once, like, summer's towards the end, I guess. Towards the end of summer, I'll probably start bulking up again. But yeah, so I've been focusing a lot on working out and doing this podcast. I haven't really been making any music. So for like the past like week or more, I've been fucking making a song. It's like a song that's been stuck in my head. So I did a cover of it, right? Did it from scratch, remade the beat completely. I did the vocals, right? Had to edit it, mix it, master it, whatever. And then I ended up shooting like a little music video for it. Or it's not really a music video, it's more like a live performance where obviously I'm playing the song live, performing it, singing, right? Singing, dancing a little bit. So yeah, I've been doing that for like the past week. I uploaded it today under my Napescape YouTube account and my Stoner Talk podcast account. So if you see that Napescape when you talk, that's the new song I was doing. I made a music video for it. That's what I was doing for the past week. That's the reason why I haven't been uploading any videos for Stoner Talk. But I mean, I finished my shit, my project, and I'm back. So give me 1 second. Shit. Like I was saying, I'm the type of person, man, if I get like super invested into something, I'm gonna spend like hours and hours or days or weeks of my life doing it. So yeah, I was like super invested in music this past week, and then I finished my project, right? I posted it, uploaded it, it's done. And for those of you who like don't really know me, I guess, or even if you do know me, I'm sure you don't know this about me, but the only time I ever make music or art, or the only time I ever like upload for my podcast, or I draw pictures, or I fucking make music, or I work out, the only time I ever do that is like if I'm fucking super sad as fuck, where I'm like, damn, like my mental health's not too great right now, right? I'm not feeling too good. Like I'm having these problems making me sad, making me angry, and if I could just keep thinking about them, like I'm gonna fucking, like, it's gonna overwhelm me. I'm probably gonna start like going a little crazy, I guess. So every time I start getting those negative thoughts or negative feelings, it's kind of like damn, I'm feeling this type of way and I gotta do something about it, right? So most of the time I just go to the gym or make a song. So I was pretty sad, this last week, girl trouble, I guess, but everything's cool now. And then I ended up finishing my song and everything's cool. So fuck, I've been rambling for 3 minutes, man. Let me start getting into this review, right? So Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes. So I'm like, who the fuck is that, dude? I'm in the same place I was last time, but fucking I realized like the lights are motion censored, right? So if they all turn off, if I move around or something, they all turn back on. I didn't realize that shit. I was like, oh fuck. I figured it out after I recorded the episode when everything was dark and I was driving away. I'm like, oh shit, all the lights are back on. What the hell? So they're motion activated. And then the gates, I think, are like bolted open or something, or like bolted, like the doors are opened up, but they're like bolted, I guess. So I don't think there's a way someone can lock me in here. If someone came and tried to lock me in, I don't think they'd be able to, So yeah, pretty funny. And then, sorry, before I get into the review, I gotta say one thing, right? I've been getting some comments. It's only been like 2. I don't even think there's people who know me that are commenting it, but I got like 2 comments, right, from people who watch my shorts on YouTube, my Stoner Talk podcast shorts, who always say like, bro, you gotta stop fucking smoking, you gotta stop drinking, this and that. But if I am being honest, right, for the longest time, like years and years of my life, actually not years, probably like the past like year or two, I was in like a really bad place mentally, and I was rolling blunts and smoking them every single day. So I was smoking like probably like 2 or 3 blunts every single day. I was getting drunk as fuck, 2 or 3 beers every day. So I was pretty bad. I was in a pretty bad mindset, pretty bad place. But I've been like trying to recover, get over it, be in a better place, be more mentally strong. So the only time now that I really drink, or if I really like smoke a blunt, I don't really smoke blunts that often, is if I'm going to be recording my podcast, or if I have a project where I'm like, fuck, I got to do this project, I got to get into the mindset before I start. So like when I did my music video that I uploaded, I was kind of, you know, a little crossfaded. That was the only way for me to be able to record that video. And then like right now that I'm fucking recording my review for Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, right, I'm going to be drinking and smoking a little bit, just to like loosen up, you know, get into the flow, get into the feeling. So yeah, that's the main reason why I like to drink and smoke. Before I used to do it just because like I used to do it every day. I used to waste a lot of money on it. I used to feel really unhealthy. But now it's like I limit myself. I only smoke or drink really like when I'm gonna be doing something. So like if I have a day where I'm not gonna be recording or I'm not gonna be doing any projects, I really won't roll anything up, or I won't really drink. I'll try to just maybe like stick to my bubbler, you know, little bowls, snappers throughout the day. So I do feel like recording these podcasts has been helping me, like, I guess, conserve myself, because before I would overdo it and be like fucked up every day. Now it's more like I only get like fucked up if I'm recording, but even then it's like I'm not really fucked up. It's more like I'm just like slightly buzzed, you know. I'm able to like just keep the conversation going with myself, because most of the time when I get high, damn, here I go rambling again. It's been 6 minutes already. Most of the time when I get high though, and I started noticing for like the past couple years, there's times where I'll get fucking high and I'll just have like a monologue in my head, just like hours and hours of me just talking to myself about ideas that I have for the future. And then that's kind of like what kind of propelled me to start recording my thoughts down, where I'm like, damn, there's times where I drink, smoke, and I feel good, and I'm just thinking all these ideas and I never do anything about it. So that's one of the reasons why I wanted to start that podcast, right? So yeah, this podcast has been helping me smoke less and drink less and be a little bit more healthier. I've been focusing on myself a lot more when I'm not recording. So yeah, so for those of you who are leaving negative comments on my fucking shorts telling me to stop drinking and smoking, you know, fuck you, bro, fuck you. When you start fucking solving my problems, then you can fucking tell me stop drinking and smoking, right, bitch? Fucking bitch. That's 2 people, I don't even remember who it was. But yeah, so anyway, let me start getting to the review. So before I start, let me fucking finish this little hole right here, dog. Woo! And then also, sorry, I have one more thing I gotta say. I just finished watching X-Men 97, so we'll have a review out for X-Men 97. Also, the review for Justice League Crisis on Infinite Earths. I keep saying it, I haven't recorded it, but fuck, it's coming. Just know it's coming. And then after that, I probably want to do another mental health episode, and then I'm gonna start trying to do something different, right? So I'm probably want to like start doing my conspiracy theory episodes, and I want to start doing my like American Society episodes for my podcast. So those are things that really interest me. I really think are interesting. I don't want to just keep doing movies. The main reason I do movies is because like obviously the movies that we have now reflect our culture, and the culture we have now fucking sucks. I disagree with like almost everything that our culture thinks is cool. So it's kind of the main reason why I want to like want to talk about movies so much, right? Because it kind of reflects our culture. So anyways, let's get into the fucking movie. It's been 8 minutes. I'm fucking rambling, right? So basically, start off with the synopsis, right? So the synopsis is this movie's fucking boring, almost as boring as a Civil War movie that I watched a couple months ago. Picks up with some fucking monkey named Noah, I guess. He's like I don't even know how they know. I mean, obviously it's like the director said, so it's like we're supposed to just fucking trust the director, the guy who made the movie or whatever the fuck. But basically, supposedly somehow this monkey Noah is like the descendant of Caesar, the first monkey from Planet of the Apes with James Franco or Dave Franco, whichever fucking one it was. This monkey Noah somehow like the descendant and shit, and he's like from this like it's like 100 years or 200 years after those events like of the first movie, right? So it's like I guess all humans are almost all wiped out. They're all fucking stupid, like primal animals, and then monkeys are like kind of in control of the world. We see like different clans of monkeys doing different things, right? We open up with Noah and his clan, the Eagle clan, pretty gay name by the way. And then their main thing that they do is that they fucking raise eagles, I guess, and they have like some sort of bonding ceremony. So the beginning of the movie takes place with the bonding ceremony that Noah's going through, where I guess like all the young primates of the clan have to go to like the top of the mountain. They have to find an eagle's nest, and then they have to like try to like steal the eggs, I guess, for themselves, and then they have to leave one egg. That's the law, so the eagle can have something to raise. So they take the eagle's eggs, they fucking bring them back to their village, and they have like some sort of bonding ceremony where the eggs hatch, and then the monkeys and the eagles are bonded for the rest of their life. So it picks up with Noah and his two friends, some girl he's trying to fuck named Suna, and one of his guy friends named Anaya, who's pretty gay, by the way, because I thought Anaya was a girl's name. It doesn't sound good. Anaya does not sound good as a guy's name. But yeah, so his gay friend Anaya and his girl he's trying to fuck, Suna, each of them, right, they're going to the top of their fucking mountain and shit, and then they find their fucking egg that they're trying to steal. Except there's only 2 eggs, and then fucking what's his name? Fucking Noah doesn't end up getting an egg, right? So only Suna and Anaya get an egg, and Noah doesn't. So then there's another mountain nearby with another nest of eagle nests, and then Noah basically risks his life trying to get that nest, the egg. So then fucking he ends up like getting the egg, almost dies, right? So they go back to his house, back to their clan, the eagle clan and shit, and then they're preparing for the bonding ceremony, so it's like some sort of big deal. All the apes are getting ready for it. But then suddenly, right, this rivaling clan called the Stone Clan, I guess, or some shit like that, where it's like these monkeys in the Bronze Age where they have some sort of electric weapons, kind of like an electric sword, like a poker, I guess, a taser, a long taser. They come, they fuck up the village, destroy it, burn it to the ground. They kill, they kill Noah's dad. They fucking kill Noah's dad, almost kill Noah. They throw him off the top of like the tallest building. Somehow he survives, I guess. So yeah, they end up like all the monkeys from the eagle clan, I guess, they're all taken hostage, taken to the Stone Clan headquarters, and Noah's the only one that's like left. He survived, right? He picks up like one of the weapons that the Stone Clan monkeys dropped, I guess, and he's trying to like find his, like trying to trace their steps, trying to get his clan back. He ends up running to an orangutan named Raka. Raka thinks he's like some sort of enemy monkey, right? Beats the fuck out of him, about to kill him. And then Noah reveals like, no, those guys killed my family too. Like, I'm looking for them. And then Raka reveals like, oh yeah, like I had a friend here, right? They killed him. They took and I hid, and they fucking, they killed him. They left. And then now I'm just here by myself, the Order of Caesar, right? So it's pretty weird. There's this thing called the Order of Caesar. It's like, I guess Caesar, the monkey from the first movie, is like fucking Jesus to these monkeys now. So there's like a whole Christianity sort of religion where like the central figure is fucking Caesar, and then it's like everything, the laws that they have for this religion is like based around Caesar's word and shit like that. But if I'm being honest, it's more like Islam than Christianity, because like supposedly they're trying to make Caesar like their monkey Jesus, right? Their Christianity monkey Jesus, but he's more like, it's more like Islam, the religion, because if you know anything about Islam, you know that Muhammad, the founder of Islam, had like 9 wives, right? His youngest wife was 6 years old when he married her. He was a 50-year-old man, right? Obviously a pedophile, evil liar. So this guy ends up having like many kids with many different women, and after he dies, right, his family ends up fighting over like who's in control of the religion, right? Because by the time Muhammad died, he had thousands and thousands, almost millions of followers for his fucking fake religion he made. Oh, got a Scooby snack. And then after he died, his family ended up fighting for control of the religion, right? So it's this family against this family, right? These members against these members. Like, oh no, he said this, right? And then the other one saying no, he said that. He's saying that we had to live by this way, and then the other clan saying no, we had to live by that way. So that's the reason why we have so much fighting in like the Middle East, right? Because like the dominant religion in the Middle East is Islam, obviously, but we have so many groups of Islam, fucking Muslims, I guess. We have like the Shiites and the Jihad and shit. They're always fighting. They don't like each other. They can't agree on anything. They end up fucking up like the whole Middle East and shit because they can't agree. That's kind of like what the monkeys were, I guess. So it's like they're trying to trying to make it seem like the Order of Caesar was like some sort of secret monkey Christianity that's almost wiped out, but in reality it's more like Islam, right? Because like every different clan takes Caesar's word and interprets it differently, and they all end up fighting and killing each other over like this certain word or whatever the fuck they believe is right. So yeah, it's more like Islam than Christianity. But yeah, Order of Caesar, Raka ends up explaining to him like, hey man, Caesar basically saying that humans and apes can coexist. We need to be merciful. We need to be compassionate and tolerant. But then this guy, Proximus Caesar, right? He's taking Caesar's words and bending them, perverting them. He's basically saying like apes are strong, apes together, right? Apes dominate, apes rule and shit like that. So Rocka's like upset with the fucking message that the Stone Clan's trying to push about Caesar, right? They're trying to use Caesar's word to like militarize it. So then fucking Rocka and Noah end up traveling to go find fucking Proximus's camp. But they don't know it's Proximus yet. But then they end up running into some fucking human girl named May. And this is like the weirdest part of the movie, if I'm being honest, right? Because this girl, May, whatever the fuck her name is, I don't know. I'm not familiar with the actress. I don't think she's that pretty, so I don't really care about her. But when she starts in the movie, she's not saying any words. She's like kind of like grunting, acting primal, fucking moving around like a monkey. But then like as the movie progresses, all of a sudden she's just speaking perfect English, walking on 2 feet. So it's like, why were you acting like a fucking primal animal in the first place, right? Like she was acting like she was stupid or something, and she was lucky that Caesar and Rocka didn't kill her, right? Because Rocka's a follower of Caesar. Oh, I'm sorry, Noah and Rocka didn't kill her. She's lucky Noah and Rocka didn't kill her, because like Rocka was a follower of Caesar, who's basically saying like, hey, we gotta take pity on her and be merciful to her and shit like that. But it's like they technically could have killed her if they wanted to. He's just like, hey, look at some fucking stupid human, doesn't know what the fuck, right? Like if we kill her right now, it's not gonna really be a difference. So they end up saving her life and shit. They're being nice to her, and then they end up traveling together, right? The three of them. Pretty weird. They end up finding like some sort of human village, right? But then for some reason, these humans are not able to speak at all, right? So May is like some sort of intelligent human where she's like bipedal, walking on 2 feet and speaking perfect English. But then these humans are like super primal, fucking naked, wearing rags, you know, just fucking crawling around on all fours, and they're taming zebras. And then so it's pretty weird. And then fucking the Stone Clan comes back, right? They end up beating the fuck out of all the humans because they're looking for May, the orangutan, and fucking what's that fool's name? Fucking Caesar, right? So they come. Caesar ends up like, or I'm sorry, I keep saying Caesar. His name's Noah. I keep calling him Caesar. He looks the same as fucking Caesar from the first movie. That's why. So Noah, Rocka, and May end up like fucking abandoning, or not really abandoned. They fucking end up getting away from the Stone Clan that was like looking for them, and then they're on this sort of bridge and shit. And it's probably one of the gayest fucking parts of the movie. They're on this like sort of bridge. They're trying to cross a bridge to like get to the other side, I guess. And then somehow they get ambushed by the Stone Clan. And then so like they're fighting. One of the monkeys is on top of May, and she does like a front flip or some shit, and they both fall into the river. But May grabs onto the net, and then the monkey gets washed away. And then Rocka's trying to save May. And this is the part that was pissing me off, dude. Because it's like, May has fucking 2 working hands and 2 working feet. She's literally like stuck on a net. All you gotta do is climb. Even if you're going 1 square at a time, dude, like, bitch, fucking climb, bro. You got 2 hands and 2 feet. So Rocka, the stupid fuck that he is, jumps into the water to try to fucking save this bitch, right? So he jumps into the water. And then the gorilla, like some sort of silverback gorilla, comes with a knife. Instead of killing Noah right there and killing May and fucking the orangutan, he just cuts the rope. He cuts the rope and the orangutan gets washed away and he ends up dying. Like, what the fuck was that, dude? What the? I was literally like, what the fuck? Like, he died? That was it? He gets fucking washed away by a puddle of water, and he's fucking dead. That was so stupid. Stupidest death I've ever seen in a movie. So, fucking Rocka's dead. Noah and May end up getting fucking captured by the fucking Stone Clan, right? They get taken to their headquarters with some sort of military base. And then the guy who's the leader, named Proximus Caesar, some sort of fucking weird looking monkey, ends up telling them that like, hey man, there's this super secret military bunker. I'm trying to get into it. May knows how to get into it, but she's not telling me how. Like, hey Noah, I need your help to get in there, and fucking I need you to give me all the technology that's in there. So it's like a military base where they have like guns and shit, I guess. I don't know if they even like have guns in there. They don't really show anything. But there's some sort of encryption key that May wanted, right? So basically this girl May is acting in her own self-interest. She's not trying to help Noah, and she's not trying to help the Eagle Clan. She's not trying to help any of the monkeys. She's just trying to save herself, basically. She's like a little dirty bitch. And then the more Noah learns about May, the more he realizes like, damn, this bitch was lying to me. I don't really fuck with her. So then Noah ends up getting reunited with what's his name, Suna and Anaya. And then so Noah, Suna, Anaya, and May end up breaking into the vault, right? They take May ends up like stealing some sort of encryption key that she needs, and they end up setting like fucking explosives around the seawall because the Stone Clan is like near the ocean, I guess. So then So then they're about to escape. They open the doors to the vault, and then all of a sudden, boom, the whole army of Proximus Caesars right there, plus Proximus, right? He's basically telling them like, hey, Noah, like, Noah, you're basically one of the smartest monkeys we have, one of the most useful, but you forgot that we can't trust humans. And then so like Noah's kind of upset, and then fucking May ends up getting a gun, killing one of the monkeys, right? And fucking runs off and shit. She ends up like detonating the explosives. The seawall gets destroyed. The ocean comes flooding in, ends up basically wiping out a lot of the monkeys. All the good monkeys and bad monkeys get swept away by the flood. So then Noah takes charge, starts telling all the monkeys, everybody climb, everybody climb. So all the monkeys start climbing up. Noah's climbing up, right? So he ends up saving the day because he took his like advice, right? And then so then as like Noah's telling everybody to escape, he realizes like the silverback gorilla, Proximus Caesar's like bitch, I guess, he's still alive, right? So Noah and the monkey or the gorilla end up like having a face off where they don't even fight, but Noah ends up getting away from the gorilla. He's trapped by some giant pipes, and he gets the water level rises. He ends up drowning to death, right? So Noah ends up climbing to the top. The rest of the monkeys see like he's victorious, right? So then they're all like clapping for fucking Noah. Good job, you made it, you saved the day, whatever the fuck. And then once he's at the top of like the cliff that they were on, the military base, this gets revealed that Proximus Caesar was alive. He starts beating the shit out of Noah. All the monkeys just watch for some reason. It's like there's 30 monkeys, there's like 50 monkeys, right? And they're watching their friend get fucking beat, like getting the shit beat out of him. And then they don't think like, hey, there's 50 of us and one of these guys, like one of this guy, let's just beat the fuck out of him right now. Like they all just stand there and watch their homie get fucking beat half to death, right? So Noah almost dies, and then he starts singing because he's like part of the Eagle clan, right? So Noah starts singing the Eagle song. Pretty stupid. He starts some shit like that. It's pretty stupid, pretty gay ass song. And then all the monkeys start singing it. So I'm like, what the fuck? I thought these people were fucking from fucking Proximus Caesar's camp. So you're telling me that every monkey here is either from the Eagle village or they somehow just know the song that Caesar was singing? So he starts singing the song, and then all the eagles come. They end up beating the fuck out of Proximus Caesar. They throw him off the cliff, right? He dies. Most likely he's dead. And then they're like, oh shit, Noah saved the day. He's a leader, right? So then they cut like to a couple months or weeks later, where they're all back at the Eagle clan fucking headquarters. I guess they're rebuilding everything. Now that like the Eagle clan's way bigger, and then Noah's the leader of the Eagle clan, the controller of the Whisperer of Eagles or some shit like that. Pretty dumb. Noah's like the leader, and then the girl May comes back, the human, and then she's basically talking to Caesar, telling him like, oh yeah, humans. Sorry, there's like there's people here. I don't know who the fuck they are. I mean, they're not gonna come over here and do some shit, right? But I'm just like, I don't want, just in case, right? But yeah, so Caesar becomes the leader of the fucking Stone clan, the Eagle clan. I mean, he's basically telling May like, hey man, like I don't trust you, right? I don't trust humans because humans just want to put monkeys back in cages. They want to be like the dominant species on Earth. And then May has like a gun behind her back, like she was ready to kill this fool. I'm like, damn, dude, this dude risked his life multiple times to save you, right? Took you under his wing, basically went along with your plan, saved your life, and you're fucking just that willing just to kill him right now if he doesn't agree with you. So then it's like basically like, yeah, she's a dirty bitch, don't trust her. She's basically saying like, oh, this dude's fucking crazy, bro. He's fucking shadowboxing here. If he came at me, I think I would probably lose, right? This guy doesn't look like he knows how to fight. He looks like he's fucking super drunk and high on drugs. I would turn my camera around and show you, but it's like I'm fucking, I don't even want to interrupt my video. So yeah, this guy, oh damn, crazy. This guy looks fucking crazy. But yeah, so fucking so May's telling him like, oh, okay, whatever, like humans like deserve to rule, right? It's our world, we deserve it, you know. And then they end up splitting like part ways and shit. So then fucking what's his name, Noah basically doesn't trust humans, right? Thinks apes should rule. May ends up going her own way, thinking humans are the dominant species. She goes to some sort of other military bunker, I guess. I don't even know how many fucking military bunkers there are. I don't even know how she knows about them, but she goes to that bunker and she fucking gives them the shit that she stole from the other bunker to this new bunker. And then we see like these people, right? They put in the encryption key, whatever the fuck it was that she stole. There's like 3 of them. They put them together, right? And all of a sudden they're connecting to other humans, right? So like, hey, is there humans out there? Are there any humans? And then they get a call back like from their radio or whatever from other humans saying like, oh yeah, we're here. Like there's more of us and shit. So basically the movie ends with like, right, there's humans and shit, there's apes, there's fucking apes don't trust humans and humans don't trust apes. Humans are starting to connect and rebuild their like society, right? They're starting to fucking regroup, right? They're planning to take over the earth. And then the end credits, there's not really an end credit scene, but like the ending scene is like, I guess the monkey Raka somehow survived. They're just showing like he's breathing or something, making noises. Pretty stupid, you know? So like this ending of the movie sets up like other movies, I guess. So I guess they're making a new trilogy of Planet of the Apes. And it's fucking like, I mean, I don't know who the fuck is asking for this. I don't know. Like, I didn't ask for this shit. Like, I'm pretty sure you didn't ask for it, right? I mean, I don't know who the fuck is that big a fan of fucking Planet of the Apes. Damn, this dude's just coming straight to my car, bro. Fuck. I mean, I don't think he's gonna come to my car, but he's just like fucking, Jesus Christ. We'll see. Who cares? So I guess they're setting up like a new trilogy of fucking Planet of the Apes, which is pretty dumb. Movie ends there. No end credit scene, obviously, right? That's just where the movie ends. He's not looking at me. He's walking right here, but he's not looking at me. He's probably gonna walk behind my car. You'll probably see him in a bit. It depends on what he's doing. I mean, I can probably appreciate like he's turning on the lights for me, right? Making sure that they don't go out. But at the same time, it's just like fuck. But anyway, that's where the movie ends. Who gives a fuck? Pretty stupid. All right, so things I liked about this movie, right? If I'm being honest, there's not much. The movie was pretty boring. There wasn't that many action scenes. I didn't really like the characters, right? Movie was kind of long, kind of slow, kind of boring. There's really not much about this movie I liked. It's not like it was a bad movie or anything, but I wouldn't say it was like a blockbuster, like fucking movie of the year type shit or anything like that. It wasn't a bad movie, but it wasn't a good movie either, right? Shit. Yeah, so not much that I did like about that movie. I don't have much to say. Maybe I guess the villains were convincing, I guess. That's probably the best thing. Like the gorilla, the henchman of Proximus Caesar, pretty fucking scary, bro. Like imagine a gorilla running at you, bro. That shit was that guy was pretty scary. So that's probably the only thing I could say that was good about the movie, right? Villains were convincing, I guess. Things I didn't like about this movie, right? If I had to be honest, there's a lot I don't like about this movie. One thing I say a lot on my fucking channel, especially if you've been watching my shit, which I'm pretty sure no one is, right? Who the fuck's, damn it, lights are going out. Okay, so the lights are going out right now. I'm probably gonna fucking just try to like turn them back on really quick, right? One thing I talk about a lot on my channel is I don't like how movies nowadays, there's literally like almost no more original movies being made. Every movie that's being made now is like a fucking copy, a prequel, a sequel, fucking part of a trilogy, a fucking reboot, right? So like when the Planet of the Apes movie came out, I was like obviously a fucking kid, right? I didn't even know that there was a fucking Planet of the Apes movie that came out in the 60s or the 70s, whatever the fuck. All right, so lights are all back on. Perfect, bro. Boom, there you go. I don't like to drive when I'm doing this shit, but fuck it. This is an emergency. So I didn't even know that there was a Planet of the Apes movie that was made in the 60s or the 70s, whatever the fuck. I mean, I didn't find out till later, right? That there was like they're remaking the Planet of the Apes, and then I seen that they fucking put it out on Hulu and shit. I didn't even watch it. It's pretty boring. I didn't really like the effects. Obviously, it's like the 60s and 70s and shit. But I started learning recently. I did a Google search of Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, and I seen that the series that they made in like the 60s and the 70s, they literally have like fucking 10 movies they made and shit. So they have like Planet of the Apes that came out in like the 60s, right? They have fucking like it's like Planet of the Apes, right? Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet of the Apes, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, like fucking Extinction of the Planet of the Apes, whatever the fuck. And it's like what the fuck? And that's what they're doing now, right? They had the fucking Planet of the Apes that came out in like the fucking 2014, whatever the fuck year it was, I don't remember. And then they had the Rise of the Planet of the Apes, War of the Planet of the Apes. and now we're on Kingdom. So I'm like, dude, when are we gonna get a fucking original movie like in this day and age, bro? When is Hollywood gonna finally realize, like, damn, bro, we shouldn't make another reboot, we shouldn't do another trilogy, we shouldn't do another fucking whatever the fuck. So it's like, damn, every movie now is just a fucking reboot or relaunch of the fucking some series that was made 50 years ago. Pretty stupid. No more original movies. I don't fucking like that, right? And then every movie now is a fucking trilogy. Like, can we just have a movie that's just a fucking movie and there's not like remember, damn, this is a pretty bad example. Remember Space Jam? When Space Jam came out, that was just a movie. There was no Space Jam 2, right? Space Jam 3, Return of whoever the fuck, right? There's just Space Jam. And then they fucking did a shitty remake with LeBron James or whoever the fuck, whatever the fuck basketball player I don't really give a fuck about, where we have Space Jam again, right? It's like, how many fucking Space Jams are they gonna fucking make? How many Planet of the Apes are they gonna fucking make? How many fucking Jurassic Parks and Jurassic Worlds are they gonna make, right? How many Marvel movies are gonna keep coming out? DC movies. It's like, no more original movies, right? No more original movies. Everything else is just a reboot. Everything's a trilogy now. There's no more fucking standalone movies. Everything's part of a fucking cinematic universe. There's no more just fucking one-off standalone movies. So I don't like the state of movies now. Movies are all gay. All movies now are gay. So I didn't like that. I didn't like the fucking characters of the movie. Everyone's been saying, I see comments online like, wow, this movie's so good, like so mesmerizing and fucking like realistic and lifelike and shit. And I'm like, damn, dude, it's fucking smoky in here. I can't even, damn. Normally it doesn't even look like that. But it's like, dude, you think that was fucking realistic? Like, those monkeys don't even, like, there's so many scenes in this movie where it literally, you could like 100% tell these are like fucking CGI monkeys, right? Fighting CGI monkeys or whatever. Or CGI monkeys just running away from whatever the fuck, right? And like, and then like, it's so stupid. Like, there's no way that these monkeys ever like would ever portray monkeys in real life, right? Like, yeah, they look like monkeys, right? They kind of resemble monkeys, but they obviously don't act like monkeys, right? These look like people pretending to be monkeys. Like, you see a fucking monkey, those shits are ugly as fuck, dude. Those things look like fucking super primal animals with making weird noises and shit, super unclean and dirty and shit. And it's like, this movie just looked like humans pretending to be monkeys. Like I was saying, there's so many scenes you could tell that these are like CGI monkeys on a fucking screen. There's no like, it wasn't lifelike at all, you know. It's pretty stupid. Something else I didn't like about the movie, I don't like the girl May. Pretty dumb, pretty annoying. I didn't like her. She's a dirty bitch. Basically, like, towards the end of the movie, you're kind of like, damn, I guess Proximus Caesar was right? Like, these humans are evil. They just want to fucking kill all the monkeys and take over and shit. So it's like, I guess Proximus Caesar is the good guy, I guess. Fucking Noah's the bad guy and May is the bad guy. So it's pretty weird. I don't know. I don't really get it. So yeah, I don't like the humans, right? I don't like the girl May. Not that hot. Pretty ugly. She's a dirty bitch. I don't like her. So yeah, I didn't really like that. Like I'm saying, that it was pretty long. Pacing was pretty bad, right? There's a lot of like, I feel like there's a lot of shit that could have been cut. The movie was like over 2 hours long, but it probably could have been an hour and a half. Pacing was pretty bad. I didn't really fuck with that. I don't really fuck with the fool Anaya, right? He was like a dumb fuck. And a gay name, by the way. His name's Anaya and he's a dude. I didn't really fuck with that. That was weird. I didn't really like that. Like, guy's name Ashley, I don't fuck with that either. Pretty weird. So yeah, I didn't like the cast. I didn't like the story. I didn't like the fucking pacing of the movie. Like, there's not much about this movie I did like, right? I didn't like that this movie is just a fucking reboot of another movie, right? They're making a new trilogy. I don't like that. I didn't even like really watch the first trilogy. I just watched the first movie. I didn't watch all the other ones. So I mean, I don't really give a fuck about like these monkeys because I didn't even care about the other monkeys, right? I didn't care enough to like, I didn't care enough about them to even watch their movie. So like, why the fuck am I even gonna watch this movie? So it's like pretty dumb, right? I didn't watch the first trilogy. Now there's gonna be another trilogy, I guess, of Planet of the Apes. Pretty dumb. I don't fuck with that. And then if I had to rate this movie, right, on a fucking 1 to 10 scale, damn, dude. I'm not saying like it wasn't a bad movie or anything, but it just wasn't a fucking good movie either. It wasn't like boring or anything, but it wasn't fucking like entertaining either, I guess. It wasn't like thrilling or suspenseful really, but it wasn't like fucking bland or anything. Like that, I just did that bit from Family Guy. It's pretty funny. But yeah. So if I had to rate this movie 1 to 10, probably fucking like a 5 out of 10. I guess it's an okay movie. Wasn't political, wasn't woke, but it wasn't like action packed and fucking had me. It didn't have me on the edge of my seat. I was literally just thinking like, damn. Like skip, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10, plus 10. That's what I was thinking the whole time I'm watching this movie. Like, dude, damn, I don't even give a fuck about any of these damn characters. So yeah, Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes, it was alright. It wasn't bad, but it wasn't good, right? Like, it wasn't like, there just wasn't much in that movie, if I'm being honest. It's not a waste of time, but it's not like you're not fucking gaining anything out of it by watching it either, right? So, I mean, if you want to watch it, go ahead. I don't know. I don't know. What do I say about this movie? I don't know. Like, if I had to sum up this movie, if I had to sum up, fuck, drop my lighter. If I had to sum up Kingdom of the Planet of the Apes in one sentence, it would be, I don't know. I don't know. That's what I would say about this movie. So yeah, I'm pretty much probably gonna end it there, right? Like I'm saying, I'm probably gonna have a couple of reviews and videos coming out soon. But it just depends. I like to do things only if I feel like it. So I only work out if I feel like it. I only make music if I feel like it. I only make a video if I feel like it. So if I feel like doing more of this Stoner Talk podcast shit, I'll probably keep doing it. So I don't know. It's probably not gonna be like a set schedule. So keep an eye out, right? X-Men 97 review coming soon. Justice League video coming soon. And then try to start getting to conspiracy theories, and then society problems, and fucking who knows, right? Maybe another mental health episode, right? So if you've been watching so far, thank you, but you're a bitch. Fuck you. And then I'm gonna end it there. Peace out. Fuck you.